Morning, everyone. It's still Thursday, May the 2nd. I just thought this was a cool shot because normally you can't see it. But the mountains are big hills in the background. We call them mountains there. If you look close, you can see them. That's Negros Island. We're over here on Visayas. So that's how close we are. It's hard to tell because it's a great distance. So I'd say maybe 10 kilometers, something like that, across the bay there. So just a beautiful early morning shot. I think it's 7:30, 8 o'clock. Already warm. Feels like it's 10 o'clock back in America because we're so much closer to the sun or something. It's just a little more intense. So yeah, normally when I back in America, even June, July, or August, 9:30, 10:30, it starts to wick up. Sometimes it's more towards 11 or noon, but here 7:30, 8:30, it can already feel like that. So I just thought that's a cool shot of, I think it's called Bayan Bay or something. That's the port island, which a ferry takes you over to Bacolod. I think that's all it does, is go there and back and forth throughout the day, once or two or three times, whatever the schedule is. Best check on that. Then you can see the island fade off to the left and wraps around, because I think Negros Island's about similar size to Visayas. So just thought that's a cool shot this morning. Maybe zoom in a little bit closer on it. So you can see it there in the backdrop. It's big old mountain ranges, and like I said, we're, I would say, 10 to 15 kilometers from there, so it's way off in the distance. Looks fairly close. So getting a little breezy, so hopefully that doesn't interfere as we walk down there. Just wanted to share it. It's pretty cool. That's the national highway down there. We're heading down the hill to the mountain towards San Fernando, as I usually do. I walk this 3 to 5 times a week, sometimes 7, but quite common. It's about 45 minutes to an hour from San Fernando to to Santo Tomas. Depends how fast you walk or if you run a little bit. So for me, an hour is pretty easy, pretty common. So hope everybody's doing well out there. I just want to share this spot and moment with you all and show you the beautiful Philippines and why I moved here. In the backdrop, I have the mountains and hillsides that go inland, and they just keep getting bigger and steeper as you go. I still haven't went inland very much, maybe 15 kilometers or 20. But I think they go up to 6,700 feet here in Visayas as the peak. So I call that mountainous. But yeah, quite beautiful morning. Still the rainy season's supposed to start anytime. Hasn't kicked in yet. It's 1st of May. Usually it's the end of April, first week or so in May. And so still pretty much bone dry. Very little rain in 4 months since December. So a lot of the creeks and reservoirs are dried up, and some shortages, but I think that's going to change here over the next couple weeks as usual. Once the trade winds or whatever change, we get different weather systems where we start getting rain almost every day, minimally 2 or 3 days a week. So that's at least my experience here. So beautiful morning. Just walking you down the mountain to San Fernando. Over there in between the trees, that's, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. That's where we're heading. That's the Barangay Hall down there, the green roofs. So we'll be going down there. That's about a kilometer or 2, probably close to 2. So walked in, it's all downhill. So, and they have the cornfields here, and they typically burn the hillsides once or twice a year after the harvest. So nobody's planting because there's simply no rain. So, and they usually run the carabao up here and plow a little bit. You can kind of see some of the rows if you look close from last time, especially over there in that hill. So yeah, hot and dry, and it's the Philippines. I always think it's funny because every day the weather's a topic or something. Somebody goes, "Oh, so hot, so hot." And I'm like, it's warm to hot every day here, so it doesn't really surprise me. So if it's unusually hot, then I'll make a comment. So when it's which only happens to me maybe 6 to 12 times a year where I go. I mean, it's really getting to me today. I may be hiking up a hill or done a little too much or got a late start, but I walk all day long, different times of the day. I don't just go out when it's cool. I even go out when it's raining and stuff. I enjoy the elements. It's actually kind of fun in the rain, makes you feel like a little kid. So, and it's a warm rain typically, so puddles are warm and the rain feels good and keeps you cooled off. I actually hike faster and can do more when it's raining. And then there's next to nobody out. Of course, there's not many people out here in the mountains typically. So, and people always say, are you safe, or do you feel safe, or be careful? I suppose there's some danger somewhere, but I think it's overblown and stuff. I've been here 15 months, met hundreds, if not thousands, different people here all around in the mountains stuff. Everybody seems friendly and nice to me and gives you a drink, offers you some food, wants to talk to you a while. So I find people pretty hospitable. I'm sure there's a few that are not so nice. I haven't really met too many that I'm aware of yet. So here we got a little charcoal pit going on. So they've had one here for about a year now. So that's what one looks like. It's kind of a small one. So you can see it smoldering there. So that's what they do out here in the province. So not sure. I think there's a family that lives over there in the woods that does this one, and they build a little shelter so they can sit here and manage it from time to time out of the sun. So there's a little tarp over there under the tree. So, but that's another charcoal pit here in the Philippines. Alright, just wanted to share the moment because it's not usually there's clouds when the wind, during the rainy season, the wind changes direction and comes off the ocean. I think it's more from Hawaii area direction, and that's usually encased in the mountains. They're encased in clouds, so you usually can't see them, but very clear, fairly clear today. A little misty on the left, but got it pretty good. When I first seen them, I said, "Oh, that's clouds off in the distance," because it really, if you're not careful and don't pay attention, it looks like it's just some dark clouds coming in. But that's Negros Island. That's how close we're. So I think there's 7,600 islands, or 6,700. I believe it's 7,600 in some islands here in the Philippines. So most people will never see them all. Very, very few. So far I've been on 2. I'd like to see a lot more, but I don't know if I'll have the money and have the time to get to it all. So we'll hopefully start doing more here as the channel takes off. So a little breezy here, so we cut this off here. So hopefully the wind hasn't been an issue. It's just starting to kick up though. Have a great day. That's it from Terry's Philippine Journey. May all your journeys be well. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care.